Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. Welcome to my Black Friday Cyber Monday haul video. I have a mix of items to show you guys today. I'm actually still waiting on one more item, which is a pre-loved designer handbag from DCT Vintage, but it hasn't arrived yet, so that might need to be in its own separate video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first two things I want to show you guys are items from the luggage company Beis, and that is Shay Mitchell's line of luggage. This is my first purchase from them, and it's not luggage, but I did get a bag, and I believe this is called the Sport Tote. Yes, the tag is still on here. This is the Sport Tote in Atlas Pink. I really love their pink color. Pink is one of my favorite colors, and I think that is a core color for this company since all their lines have something in this colorway. And the reason why I ended up getting this bag was because I wanted an easy tote bag for the gym that could also hold my laptop. I'm in a situation with my work right now where we actually are officeless. We don't have an office space because our new office is supposed to open early next year, but wanted to take advantage of the 30% off sale that this company was having. And when I saw this, I thought this would be a really good hybrid work and gym bag. I don't think I'm going to go to the gym every day after the office, but on the days that I am planning on going to the gym after the office, I wanted something that definitely could fit my laptop as well as a change of clothes and some other items as well. So I'll give you like a really quick rundown of this bag. It's kind of made out of this like nylon-y material, which I like. It's going to be pretty water resistant. I don't know about stain resistance, and that is the one thing I was a little unsure about is because this is such a lighter color, it's possible that this could get dirty. At the time when I was buying this bag, they only had it in this color and in black. I definitely did think about getting the black one, but I wanted something that was going to stand out a little bit more. They did have a blue colorway, which I think was a limited edition or sold out or something. It was not available when I was purchasing this because I definitely would have considered getting the blue one. But the pink is great. I love pink, as you guys know. This one has two water bottle pockets on the outside, which is really nice. And then it does have a bajillion different pockets. So it does have one outer pocket here, which goes pretty deep. I like having an outer pocket. And then on the bottom here, there's a hidden zipper. And this has like a mesh panel that comes out and you can hook it on here and here. On the website, it shows that you could use this mesh panel to hold a yoga mat or a basketball or other sporting equipment. I think you can also use it for like outerwear. Like you could probably hook your hoodie inside here or something like that. So I think that will come in handy. So this side does have a magnetic closure right there. So there's no zipper, just the magnetic closure. So right now it can be a pocket because this part is zipped up. Or you can unzip the bottom here and then it becomes a trolley sleeve. So I really like that feature. I have a lot of travel bags, and so I don't really think I'm going to be using this as a travel bag, but I like having the option. And then the inside is pretty spacious. There is a dedicated laptop sleeve right here on the inside, which is really nice. And then there's another half pocket in here. There's also a zippered pocket on the other side. And this is also made out of that same nylon-y material, and I feel like you could definitely put valuables in here. And then on the inside, there are actually two separate water bottle holders as well. It's gonna be like kind of hard to see. So you could definitely use it for water bottles, or you could probably put like socks or, you know, those like smaller items that kind of need a place to stay. I love all the organization. Hopefully this will come in handy next year when I need a bag for the gym slash office. And yeah, that is the Beis Sport Tote. The second item I got from that company is this travel jewelry case. And so here it is. It does have the branding right here as well as on the back right there. And I'm going to try not to blind you because there is a mirror. So I'm just going to cover my hand right there. So you can see there is a couple section for rings, a little pocket right here, little necklace organizer right here, a blank space right here. And then this is a little pillow for your bracelets, which I thought was a really, really great idea. I liked this case. I do have a couple other jewelry cases already, but one of the reasons why I got this one was because my other jewelry cases are a lot smaller, and this was one of the fewer larger jewelry cases that I saw that didn't have a earrings compartment. And I actually don't have my ears pierced. I know that's quite uncommon, and a lot of jewelry cases have earring sections, but because I don't have my ears pierced, it was kind of nice to find a jewelry case that didn't have an earring section, and I feel like this will be good for my collection and my needs. Speaking of jewelry, I did end up making my first ever purchase from Majuri, and I ended up getting this herringbone necklace right here. This is in the 16-inch, I believe. They have 3 different options, like 16, 18, and 20, and so this is the shortest setting. I was a little nervous at first that this was going to be too short, but I actually do kind of like the way that it fits on my collarbone right here. And it's just a very simple gold herringbone. This is 18 karat vermeil. And for pieces like this, I don't really feel the need to spend like designer kind of money on it. So I'm very happy with it. I just really like how shiny and bright gold this is. The herringbone chain is, I feel like, such a classic, will never go out of style, and it's just something that I haven't had in my collections. And then I also did end up getting 4 rings, and they're all the same ring, but when I like something, I really, really like something. So I ended up getting their dome rings. This is 18 karat vermeil. This one is sterling silver, and these two I have been wearing stacked together with my aura ring right there. And this is a departure for me because normally, as you guys would know if you've watched this channel, I'm definitely more into daintier jewelry. In fact, when I first got the aura ring 2 years ago, I wore it, but I kind of hated wearing it because it's so chunky. But now I have to say, I think I'm kind of entering my chunkier jewelry era, and I just thought that these rings were super fun. You can obviously wear them alone, but I think they look really cute stacked together. And I ended up getting the other 2 that they had because I just could not decide. I got the enamel ceramic one right here and the denim ceramic one right here too. And kind of the same thing, you can wear them together or separate. These ones I kind of think I'm gonna wear separately. I don't have any ceramic jewelry, and I've seen some really pretty pieces, but the price range can be quite extensive depending on where you're getting it from and if there's like any diamonds or any other additions on there. And so for this kind of being my first ever ceramic piece, I wanted to go pretty simple and I wanted to go pretty affordable just to kind of test it out and see if this is a style that I like. So I really like this little wave design right here. The ring is very, very comfortable. I like that they both fit on either my index or my middle, depending on how I want to wear them, and kind of excited to just play around with my jewelry a little bit more and try different variations. Next, I got a small bag, and this is from the company Away. You can probably tell what it is already. And this is their little crossbody luggage bag. Actually, don't know if that's the official name of it, but you guys know Rimowa has a version of this, which I think is like a little bit longer. And oh my gosh, I have been wanting that bag for so long, but I'm going to be totally honest. I cannot justify paying over $1,000 for a bag that looks like that, especially because I know that aluminum material will get scratched and dented, and the company says like that's the way it's supposed to look over time. But for a crossbody bag, I don't really want something that's going to get dented over time, especially a bag that's going to be over $1,000. So as much as I loved that bag and wanted it, I just like could not justify the price. So when I saw this one, which is definitely a dupe of that style and it's so much more affordable, this one I ended up getting for 25% off during their sale. But here is the strap. I basically just wanted something small and stylish that would fit very close to my body. I did not want a fanny pack, but I wanted something that could basically fit my passport and my phone and then my earbuds, and like that's it. Like those like essential items that I just needed close to my body at all times. And this, I have to say, is so cute. I'm obsessed with the color. I was debating between the colors actually, because I do have the Away set in the coastal blue, and I thought about getting this in the coastal blue as well, just to be matchy-matchy, but I decided to go with the pink because I love pink. I just feel like this will be a cute little crossbody for travel days. The material is very sturdy, and I'll see how this wears over time, but yeah, really excited about this purchase. So the next 2 things I want to show you guys are bags, and they're both very similar. I would say like one was sort of a planned purchase and one was definitely not a planned purchase. So the first bag I want to show you guys is this Balenciaga first bag in this really fun, bright yellow color. This I did purchase pre-loved. I got it through Whatnot, and I have to say, this was my first Whatnot shopping experience, and I don't think I'm going to be doing it again. I did not really know how it worked. Like I had watched a couple shows before, and I know you can like bid on things, but I definitely think I overbid for this and I overpaid. My final bid was like $8.50 for this bag, which already I feel like in hindsight was probably a little too expensive for this bag. I was not thinking about it when I was in the bidding stages, is that tax and shipping is not included in the price. So then my credit card ended up getting charged $900, which is like fine. This is like a good lesson lesson for me to learn, and passing along the info to you guys as well for those who have never used Whatnot before. But it's a live shopping platform where sellers will sell their items and you can bid on them. I think sometimes you can really get a great deal. And in this case, I feel like I'm really happy with this because I love the yellow color. I love how cute this bag is. It does have the strap right here. And I actually had a very similar bag to this when I was in college. I had I believe it was a Rebecca Minkoff branded bag that had a lot of like fringe detail. It was in a very similar color to this. And I think that was a clutch bag, but it was a similar size to this, where it was just kind of like a large clutch that I would carry around and go to the clubs. And I loved that bag so much. That bag was such a vibe. And I really missed having a yellow bag. It's such a fun, happy color. And when I saw this bag, I kind of was like, oh my God, I think it's so cute and I wanted it. So I think I definitely got caught up in the bidding excitement of things and I should have stopped. But you know what? It is what it is. I will definitely enjoy this bag and probably be more of a spring summer bag for me. I do think it's like super, super cute. I know that people have their own opinions on Balenciaga. For me personally, I hated Demna. I hated everything he did there. And now that he's gone, I personally feel okay with buying Balenciaga, especially because the items that I loved from that brand were all pre-Demna. Anyway, here is the first bag. And then there's a theme here. When I like something, I really like something. I got a bag from Fashionphile and I just went and picked it up. Here is the dust bag. And right now they're doing this thing where they are giving away their 2026 calendars with any purchase. And these are always really fun. So I enjoy getting these calendars from them. And here is the other item I received. The reason why I am not so upset about like overpaying for this one was because I feel like this one I got for a really, really great deal. This I got during their Black Friday. They were doing these like crazy drops where you could take $1,500 off an item. And so I got this for $1,500 off. And it is here is the City bag. And this is in the color Latte with silver hardware. And I am obsessed with this color. I feel like it is such a great neutral. And I actually do have the City bag in the small. That's more of a crossbody bag. And I just didn't have the original classic size. And I just think this color is so, so pretty. I just feel like it's like a cool toned beige. You guys may remember that one of the bags I recently sold was my YSL Nikki bag. And that was in a warm beige with brass hardware. And after selling that bag, which I don't regret selling that bag because I just definitely was not using it, but I missed having a beigey bag in my collection. And I felt like this would be absolutely perfect. And here are the details right here. And it's in excellent condition overall. There's like really nowhere to show. Let me undo the stuffing. And this is the inside right here. But this one does not have the mirror, which is totally fine. It's not really something that I need, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, this is a really great little bag. And I know this bag is coming back into style like crazy. So I do feel like the prices on these are definitely going to be rising. If this was a style that you were interested in, I would probably jump on it sooner rather than later before the prices get too crazy. But yeah, this is the Balenciaga City bag that I'm so, so excited about. I was in New York a few weeks ago. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I posted a couple stories of bags that I've been trying on. The Rodeo bag, I have to say that bag is such a vibe. The co-founder of my company, she has that bag and it looks so good on her. Like the slouchiness, and I don't know, she wears it very, very well. So it was another bag that I actually saw on one of the Fashionphile Friday drops. I do kind of regret not getting it, but it was in black and I was like, I already have so many black bags, like I don't really need another black bag. And so I did hesitate just because I did get this one. The price of this after tax and everything ended up being like $1,100. So that was the price I was very happy to pay for this particular bag. But yeah, I do kind of regret not getting the Rodea bag when I saw it on the Fashionphile Friday finds. Okay, so this is actually great timing because my DCT vintage order just came in. So that means I can go ahead and unbox it for you on camera, which is super exciting. So again, the theme of this video is when I like something, I really, really like something, because this will be a familiar-ish thing to my collection already. So here is the item. All right, just making sure that this is empty. the tissue paper. Here it is. I'm just going to unwrap. And my invoice is stuck. This is just my invoice, and this is a bag that I did get from them during one of their Cyber Week sales. So after the discounts and everything, I ended up paying $458.33 in USD. And this is the little thank you card. Here's their information on the back. And all their orders come with a little sticker, which I think is so cute. All right, here is the bag to reveal. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Here is the Gucci Abby bag in the brown leather. Let me just look her over to make sure that everything is great. Oh my gosh, I love this color. This is like such a nice dark chocolatey brown. There's actually like almost a hint of burgundy, I want to say, to the piping. I don't know if that'll actually come out on camera, but the piping almost looks like slightly reddish, which I didn't expect, but I actually really, really like it. Okay, so if you have been following my channel for a while, you will actually know that this is a bag I already have in my collection in a different color, and I do have it out right here. So I have the ivory version of the Abby bag in the Gucci leather, and now I have a brown one, and I really have been loving this bag. I took this to Japan in August, and this was such a great bag to carry with me on that trip. I love how much it can fit, but it's still like very slim and fits over your shoulder very nice and easily. And you guys know that I've been on a brown bag kick lately, and I feel like brown is the new black. Brown is just everywhere these days, and I've definitely fallen into the hype. I just thought it'd be so great to have this in a darker brown shade to wear in the fall and winter. And I already know that I love this bag. I love the silhouette. I love the size. I love how it fits and how comfortable it is to carry. So when I saw it on sale, it was kind of a no-brainer to add this. Yeah, so I'm super, super happy to have this. So these are the two side by side. They're basically the identical bag, except this one is in a darker brown. And I feel like, I don't know the leather they used for this bag, but you can see that the leather on this is a little bit shinier, and this is kind of like a matte ivory leather. I don't know what kind of treatment they used, but I love this. This is so, so nice. So let's open the inside. Oh, the inside's already open. So it has the same exact lining as the other one does. And let's zip it up. Zipper is very smooth, which is great. Wow, this bag is in excellent condition. I see virtually no wear and tear on it. Whoever had this bag before took very, very good care of her. And I'm very happy to have gotten this for less than $500. So yeah, that is it. That is finally the end of my Black Friday, Cyber Monday haul. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. And if you would also subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.